And it's now my privilege to introduce to you the dynamic and visionary president of Legal Momentum, Carol Robles-Román.
Thank you, Karen, AKA Wonder Woman. We're getting her a cape for her birthday. Welcome all. It is such an honor to be here with you. Today we celebrate the power and achievements of 4 remarkable women and a remarkable man. We formally welcome you to our Aiming High family, 16 years strong. I am awed to be in the company of today's honorees. You are all glass ceiling breakers who inspire us to continue blazing new trails for women. This is such an exciting time for us. We are really gaining momentum, yes, pun intended, in government, in business, in law. Imagine 3 female justices on the United States Supreme Court. Come on. I love it when Justice Bader Ginsburg is asked, when will there be enough women on the court? And the notorious RBG invariably replies, when there are 9. As if the question needed to be asked. And a woman running for President of the United States of America? Now, I see our counsel glaring at me. Yes, I know we're a 501c3 and we can't make political statements, but I do think she's going to win. So for 12 years, as many of you know, I was a deputy mayor for New York City, and I worked with cities around the country, around the globe. And now I'm leading this incredible organization for women because I have to tell you, I saw from that powerful perch a culture of complacency, particularly in regards to access to justice for women, often not deliberate, but insidious. There is injustice oftentimes in our justice system, and mission critical for Legal Momentum is that women and girls succeed and are treated equal under the law. We do fun stuff that moves the needle forward for all women. Last year, we worked hard to make sure that the president appointed a top woman for United States Attorney General. And when Loretta Lynch was nominated, we helped lead that advocacy effort for her appointment to be the 2nd woman and the 1st woman of color to be AG. And it was our privilege and our honor to be there when she was sworn in by Justice Sonia Sotomayor, led by President Obama. And I'm proud to share with you that we will be a featured presenter this month at the White House Summit on the United States of Women in Washington, D.C., working on education and leadership. But much of our work is not so fun, but it is, very important. Pursuing justice for other women of power who also aim high, like New York City police officer Akima Thompson. She said no more when the city denied her an accommodation to take the sergeant's exam, which was being given when she was 9 months pregnant. We challenged this and we won with the help of the Police Benevolent Association. And she was featured in the New York Times along with our work in an article entitled, "Pregnant Officer Denied Chance to Take Sergeant's Exam, Fights Back." I want to thank PBA President Patrick Lynch for joining us today and for the PBA support of this courageous officer. Thank you, Police Benevolent Association. And talk about impact. Due to this landmark settlement, the city changed its policy for all city employees. That's 350,000 employees. And in 2013, the New York City Pregnancy Workers Fairness Act was passed, due in no small part to the advocacy of one of our clients, Angie Welfare, who said no more. Her story, when she got pregnant, she was forced to take unpaid leave without health benefits for over a year, and her employer refused a request for reasonable accommodation. This did not sit well with her at all, and she lobbied very strongly to get that law changed. It took a while to get justice for Angie, but I'm proud to say that we were able to resolve her case. And she is now an activist, a role model, and she inspires all of us in the true tradition of being a gender justice warrior. We are tackling these issues head on with a laser-like focus because we know that justice delayed is justice denied. One project that we're working on is the backlog of untested rape kits collecting dust in this country. In Memphis and Texas, there are over 28,000 of these kits. And what's bad about that? Well, besides having justice delayed, this means perpetrators remain free to commit crimes. Our upcoming report, which we will be publishing with Weil Gotshal, lays out for the first time this isn't just a bad practice, this is a violation of our civil rights. And municipalities that do this to save money are violating the civil rights of women and failing victims of violent crime. And most recently, with important allies around the country, we are creating a national movement for identifying vulnerable girls at risk, mostly girls of color with a history of child abuse. They are out of sight, they are out of mind, they are forgotten. Many are sexually exploited online. These teen girls, they can't even say no more. So we say it for them. This exploitation of young girls must stop. They should be here with us aiming high, but they can't, yet. They're not here today in body, but they're here in spirit and in soul. And I have to tell you, we're going big or we're going home because we've been taking their stories to Congress, to the White House, to cities across the country, to federal prosecutors. And we aren't just telling stories. When the law is bad, we're moving to change it. When there is no law, we're helping to write new ones. And when the law is broken or ignored, we will bring legal action. And is our tradition, we will win. So this organization is committed to doing real heavy lifting to advance the cause of gender equality. We do it with you, we do it for you, and we are so incredibly grateful for your support today at this luncheon, for our pro bono partners that are here with us. I cannot tell you the impact that your work is having in New York and in state houses across the country.